Hey everyone, Wander here, and welcome to the Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era demo, which was just announced today as of me recording this, probably as part of the Steam Next Fest, and I figured I'd check it out. I've actually I've played one Heroes of Might and Magic game, or one Might and Magic game, but I have no recollection of it. I played like a little bit of it a decade ago. And then before that, the only other game that I played kind of in the same genre was Lords of Magic, which I think was like a spin-off slash somebody tried to make something similar. More recently, I've played stuff like Songs of Conquest and Songs of Silence, I think it was, and Heroes Hour, which are all very much based off of Heroes of Might and Magic. I've never actually played the real thing seriously, so I figured I'd check the demo out and see how it goes. Classic mode. Let's see, do I want to do Jeebus Cross? 2 players. Reach the central area before your opponent to claim them. Secure victory in the final battle. Or build your economy, develop your cities, and set on an adventure to defeat your opponents in a race for power. Let's go for that one. So which faction do I want to play as? Temple, pretty much standard Deus Vult. Necropolis, Undead. Dungeon, if you want to just be monsters. Or Schism. Huh, they have like an Elfie faction, but I guess it's not in the game yet. Well, I kind of like just going with a dungeon. Each unit has 2 types of attack. Let's see. Power to deny their opponent's abilities of magic while summoning ever-growing hordes of monstrous creatures. I do like that. We could just go with fish people. Let's see. Undead rise after each battle and sap strength of foes with every strike. So you could go heavy vampire or just well-rounded troops and buffs and stuff. Alright, let's go Squiddy. Oh my gosh. Wait. Are all of these? No, some of these definitely don't belong to this faction. Some very much do. Changeling Hero. Okay, I have to go back. Wow. How many different heroes are there? 9, 18? Per faction? That's nuts. Produces gold per day. 100 more for every 1 hero level. Increases the amount of gold found on the map by 50. Melosa the Golden, just go pure econ. Kind of tempting, actually. Oh man. There's so much. I was not expecting to be completely inundated with, hey, but what if you have a gazillion options? Okay, I think we're gonna go with the Funny Money Man from the Dungeon faction. Just to see how econ goes. I remember being kind of econ locked in a lot of these games. And so I figured I'd give this a shot. Who knows, maybe this is a complete waste, but a lot of money is good, usually. Shame there's no dwarf faction yet, but we'll get there. It did seem like a lot of the factions had overlap on abilities. I think 3 of the factions have a Funny Money Man. There's the Money Skeleton, there's the guy I'm playing, and then there's one on the Templar faction as well. Alright, your turn begins. So, first and foremost, we got a lot of things we can walk to. How much movement do we have? Spell power. Okay, so this is how much we can move in a turn. This seems to be spell stuff. Got enemies over there, and we've got Mevlopolis. Look around and see what I can interact with. So we can upgrade a creature, we can recruit creatures, construct new buildings. So what can we make? A lot. So Warren, recruit troglodytes, recruit infiltrators. Unlocks spells in the observatory. Heroes learn all tier 1 spells when they visit the city. So that's not a bad idea. Recruit better troglodytes, onyx dancers, guile infiltrators, minotaurs. Enchant magic scrolls so the ground spells a maximum level. Levels up any visiting hero. So, okay. Grants the kingdom gold and law points daily. Okay, I see. So it just increases. For a second, I thought this was actually extremely good, and the answer is no, it's just some extra cash. Okay. Where are law points? They must be elsewhere. So it's kind of tempting to go for this. It does cost me some wood. I do also like the marketplace. The question is, can I build multiple of these simultaneously? Because if I can build multiple of them... Okay, so we could hire another hero if we want to. Let's see. Wait. This is exceptionally funny. All right. We cannot construct another building today. Construction cost 1. What is this? Okay, we've already constructed a building for the day. So we can also recruit some units, maybe. Looks like it's just troglodytes and infiltrators. Oh, and she's undead units. Funky. Okay, can I put them there? Yeah. Stack them all. I think we might keep her in town for the time being. Hard to say. Okay, so what is UI? Right, what is this stuff? Oh, these are spells. Okay. And these must be the law points, maybe? Every time we complete them, we get a talent that we can invest in. Cool. How do I get out of here? Okay, there we go. Well, we need wood. We kind of need gems. We can see how much income we have. Okay, bandit cart once per game grants a small random reward. Easy battle. Gives the first visiting hero a little bit of income. 1,000 gold daily. Offers some resources. 2 wood daily. Okay. Permanently visit improves each visiting hero's attack by a little bit. So let's go for the sword. Gives me a little bit of attack. Get the gems. We have a difficult battle, but we have an easy battle here. Okay. So I could accept results, or we could go into battle. Let's see what actual battle looks like. Pretty standard stuff. Surrender, flee, start battle. Oh, so it doesn't look like my hero actually participates in combat. Okay, so we have thick hide. Target creature takes less damage for 2 rounds. And we have heroic strike, but we can't do anything with it yet. Frankly, I'm kind of tempted to skip some turns. It looks like these guys are very melee focused. So I think I'd rather just wait for them to get close enough that I can hit them, because otherwise they're just going to run straight, or... Okay, what's his range? I can move them up a little bit. As long as we don't get close enough that they can just hit me. Okay, let's skip turn. Skip turn. Alright, starting with them. So hit and run returns to his original position after attacking, but does less damage. Hopefully I don't have to just use that ability. The 6 to 11, 4 to 7. Stab him. We get a retaliation hit, but that's fine. Ow. Ow. I didn't realize we'd taken as much damage. So what do we have? Alternate melee attack. 2 targets dealing damage to each. Does not spend focus charges. I guess I'm just going to go here and stab these guys from behind. Oh, it's a co-op attack. Or not. Okay, so this, I should have gone for the auto calculation, but I don't know. Learning. Namely, I want to get some ranged units so I can soften things up. Well, we get some more gold. We can get that. No, can't get that. I have to go all the way around. We have an abandoned mansion. Could be a little expensive. And looks like we're completely out of movement for the time being. Alright, so her. Doesn't have many units, so to some degree fighting stuff with her is probably not the greatest. Okay, now she's left and can go do things. So what do we want to do? I mean, yeah, lethal battle. Random skill. 1,000 experience each. Okay. Friendly creatures' attack and defense increased by 20% of their hero's spell power and knowledge. That's good. Let's go with this one. Every time the hero uses a spell in battle, their attack increases by 2, defense increases by 2, spell power increases by 2. I might as well go for Aura of Wizardry and just nuke a bunch of things. So I have a bunch of lethal battles around, which is probably not great. So do I want to gain gold? No, let's go for the experience. That's probably harder to come by. Get a little bit further. All right, end turn. Having 2 heroes right off the bat is probably good. Turn begins. So first and foremost, looks like I can manage Mivalopolis. So more gold and law per day. Bank, just 1,000 per day. Walls, Lyceum, Gymnasium. Levels up any hero. Safe House, Mage Guild, Labyrinth. Onyx Dancers. And I have no idea which one of these are ranged. I think I'm going to get the Labyrinth. We're going to need more units. Because otherwise I'm going to get smacked. One thing I've noticed about this game. Let's see. We don't quite have enough movement. Rough. Or do we? Beans. Okay, what about Funny Money Man? Okay, no, we should be getting this. Okay, normal battle. Attack. Sure, I'll accept that result. Okay. I wish for some of these, it was a little bit more obvious if I'd completed them or not. Okay, lose some. Yeah, I'm just going to take some very minor penalties here. And losses. Okay, yeah, it's got a flag on it. No, can't do anything with that one. And a pig. Yeah, unfortunately lost a lot of units on this guy's setup. Which means it's going to be really difficult for me to get too much. Yeah, gain resources after defeating its guard. Defeating its guard. How do I know what weak it is? Oh, we also have some law points I could do. One-time bonus of resources. Army. Friendly creatures take less damage. Troglodytes do more damage when using fighting style. Minimum damage. Tier 1 creatures' growth in your city is increased by 4, so that's really good. The income is nice, and generating more law points is kind of nice. Did I not loot this cart? Yeah, one thing I'm noticing is that it is... Oh, weak. Got it. We could just hire another hero. I don't know if that benefits me much. I think I'll wait a day. So what can we construct? Do I want to get the Onyx Dancers? Because Marketplace would give me other resource types, but I don't think we need it. Yeah, let's build the amphitheater for the time being. Because we're going to want more units anyway. Okay, what about her? Yeah, there's also the gear and equipment system, so we've already looted that. Again, don't need gold that much in this group's case. Friendly creatures take less damage in basic attacks. 6% of defeated enemies' HP converted to undead allied HP. I think I'm just going to go for basic defense. Gives Mercury. Unfortunately, a lot of these are going to be difficult battles. So I'm just going to run around probably snagging what I can. Okay, when a creature waits in battle, you gain attack until the end of the round. When they skip a turn, you gain defense until the end of the round. No, I'm going to go for expert battle magic. Friendly creatures' attack and defense increase by 30% of the hero's spell power and knowledge. Friendly creatures' attack increases by 20% of the hero's spell power, doubled if the hero knows sorcery or defense if they know resistance. Well, we don't know either of these. I don't think. Let's just go for damage for the time being. And then we might have to loop back. Okay. Looks like that's all we've got for the moment. Grab a couple more of these things. Once per week. Valuable of their choice. Ooh. Probably crystals. We don't seem to have any of them. Grab resources. Get that objective. And go for this. So, could lose some daylight magic. Use the spellbook one more time per turn. Spells cost more. Advanced defense. Basic daylight magic. So Iridescent Abbey, gain its benefit, but only after defeating its guard. That's kind of the trick with a number of these. Okay, funny magic man. Yeah, I wish you could tell if one of these locations has been visited or not. Learn up to tier 3 spells without learning the school. Oh, advanced economy. Ah, wood and or daily. Or crystal gem or mercury. That's kind of fun. I think most of these would kill him. So I think go back to town, see if I can actually get some resources off of this one. How do I go home? Okay, because what can we do? Enchant scrolls so they grant spells to the maximum level, levels up any visiting hero. That's kind of the big one that I think we need now. I just have to figure out how to get a hero to be able to visit. Okay, do we have a new hero that I'd want to grab? No, it seems to be the same too. Okay, figured it out. All I had to do was actually drag or click on a very specific location on the map. You have to click on the gate here and my character is in the way. I don't actually know if this character is in a good spot to be able to do much here, but that's okay. I might have to just hire a bunch of heroes just to get some extra manpower. Yeah, because we only refresh units at the beginning of every, like, day cycle. So it turns out this whole econ thing is kind of moot. Oh, but we have some more law points. So let's grab Dungeon Masters. Because that'll give me more, which we desperately need. So what can I make? Allows you to enchant scrolls. Mage Guild. 4 tier 1 specific spells in the observatory. Oh, learn all unlocked tier 1 spells. So that wouldn't be a bad idea just to get some more skills. Main question is, do we want to see if we can get the higher tier troglodytes and whatnot? Because that isn't a terrible idea either. Banks, walls, treasury. More gold per day, 2 gems per day. Artifacts can be traded. I'm like, that's not a bad idea either. I'm going to go for the Mages Guild for now. Okay, so hopefully this guy's learned spells. Oh, and we don't have any new heroes. It's just these. That's okay. So we could actually just let them run. Sure. Take the extra damage, take that extra stuff. The extra experience is good. Ooh, lower morale to creatures. Overtime effects cast by the hero last 1 more round. Or just raw attack. Ooh. I'm gonna go for the clenching ring. I have no basis on whether or not that's good. Okay, difficult battle, defeating its guard. Lethal battle, normal battle. Easy battle. Let's retreat. Come back to that one later. Okay, what about her? Because I think a lot of these require me to defeat a guard. Which ain't so great considering we don't have that much for resources. He's going that direction. I guess we're just gonna go home. Because we get to level up, improve their performance, and hopefully learn more spells. I don't think there's anything else I can really do at the moment. This is the one thing I always struggle with a little bit with Might and Magic games is, boy, if you lose too many of your units early, you're kind of hamstrung until the next week. At which point, good luck. Okay. Yeah, I could go for mage. Go for the mage. Minotaur Vanguards. Recruit Medusas. Let's go with that. We just want to have as many of these base level units as we can snag. Okay. Gain the damage bonus. To retreat. Because we want nothing to do with harder fights. And normal battle, gold mercury after defeating its guard. First visiting hero some resources. I mean, I could. Oh. He's still got some things he can do. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, this gets me some knowledge. Okay, now I have to spend 3 more points here. So one-time bonus of things, gold per day. Yeah, I could go for the elite troglodytes. Or we could go for the leaders of the nation for some more experience. Pig? Doesn't look like it can do much with the pig. Yeah, so I'm just going to run around forcing them to run away from me and grabbing what I can. What about this sucker? Oh, well, we're out of things. Now, do we have 1 more day before the end of the week? Yes. Alright. So what do we want to do? Yeah, cave dragons. That requires higher tier mage guild. Yeah, do I just go for that? Why can't I get the... Oh, no, we don't know. We need whatever this resource is. But I have no idea what those are. Cities' dwellings produce more units would be actually incredible. Let's see. Allows you to recruit Hydras. Let's just grab that one. Because the bigger my army is, the easier it's going to be for me to clear a number of these fights. Keep going for experience. So bigger sight radius. Once per round, activate stances, or I can increase my econ. Honestly, econ. Here counts as an additional marketplace when calculating trading prices. Or free alchemical dust. We have no alchemical dust income, so sure. I guess let's go for basic arcane magic. Snag that. Must have already interacted with that. And I didn't actually get the gem mine. That's fine. What am I missing? Oh, already visited. Yeah, difficult battle. Alright, I think I'm just gonna have her hang out by the entrance, and she can pick up some more units. Because we're on to the next week. Week of Rage. Get all the units we can. We've got plenty of money. I think I might have econed too hard. So be it. Okay, what else can we recruit? So Chthonic Home, Still Voices, probably Warren. Because that way I can potentially upgrade these guys. Infernal Troglodyte. Okay, so which is better? So higher attack. Now, let's go for the Infernal ones. They're a bit tankier. These guys do have a long range attack. Toxic Spear. Counterattacks twice per round. So not as durable, but counterattacks more. I still think I'm gonna go for the defense. Okay, give him some Trogs. Minotaur, Hydra, and whoever these are. One group. Hard to say. Okay, do we have new heroes? So, Blind Folk, Troglodyte growth increases. Under his command, Troglodytes gain speed, initiative, and extra HP. So that's kind of good. Starts with this spell and some stuff. I mean, we might as well grab Kieran. Level him up. Okay, so I think actually we're going to give him the Troglodytes. And can actually merge these together. 94. I mean, sure. So, in that case, let's have this guy stack up. We can't recruit any other creatures. Cave dragons seem like they might be kind of good. We'll leave that for now. Okay, and I can't build anything else. We're somewhat out of resources. I've already built things for the day. Okay, so what are we... Oh, you know what? She can't do much at the moment. So I'm going to have him come out and start doing things. Okay. Permanently increases each visiting hero's attack by 1. We might as well snag both of those. Hey Nat, now that we wildly outnumber all of these, we can just force them to run away. +4 to tier 1 creature growth in all cities. He's the guy. Let's see, basic leadership. We don't need more economy. And unfortunately, these guys aren't exactly the best. But they're not terrible. More attack damage. Can I do this one? Nope, we can just clear it. Or no. Oh. More experience? Yeah. Once again, gold's kind of no object for me. Alright, end our turn. She can't go anywhere, we just don't have enough units. So anything that gives me more unit recruitment is just good. Oh. Should probably look at what that actually does. So morale increases. Oh. Friendly creatures' chance to take an additional turn increases by 1% for each point of morale. It's pretty low. What is this? Increases visiting heroes' morale by 3 until the end of the week. That's kind of good. Okay, so what do we have here? Easy battle. Attack! Sure. I'm going to be kind of lazy with some of these. Okay, so what are we up to? I could do it. Ooh, that hurts. Probably worth it. Let's see, 3 stances or just basic leadership. So are these the different passive or stances? Maybe. Or are these the upgrades that we can get? Now this guy doesn't scale. So I guess let's go with this one. So dungeon creatures deal more damage, take less damage. Corresponding attribute of enemy hero decreases while the stance is active. Sure. Okay, so that's already been visited. Impossible battle, lethal battle. I guess we're just going to loop up here and see what we can find. Difficult. Grab some more lumber. And we're just going to keep Skeleton Lady where she is. Okay, so what else do we have around here? Sadly, not much. Where's this guy at? Yeah, already visited. Normal battle. There's a lot of them there. Gold Mercury after defeating the guard. Small amount of random resources. Otherwise, we can loop down, which I think we want to do. Okay, bonus damage. I don't know if we benefit from fighting them, apart from getting some experience, which is good. And maybe I'm making mistakes here. Let's battle this one. This is one enemy. Boss fight? Okay. Well, what do we have? His all adjacent enemies. Well, it doesn't look like we have too much. Spells. Lightning Bolt. Unnatural Calm. Energize. What? Oh, do we not have enough mana? Does not affect healings. Mana 6. No. What I get for not doing the tutorial. Because it seems like it just disappears no matter what. We have 20 mana. I'll admit, I can't figure it out. And it's okay. Let's move up and do damage. Okay, so we could just stab it. Possibly kill it. Long range attack. Oh, interesting. You can kind of change which angle you're going from. Well, that was easy enough. Hurt. Let's see. I'm going to keep going for morale. Let's go for that. Get a bunch of money. And looks like we're out of juice on them. So we have a difficult battle. We've already visited this. Lethal battle. I visited that one. I guess let's start heading that direction. And probably take her out so she can do the same. Because there's a number of these that are actually pretty good. Okay. Restores mana after a battle victory, which is very good. Let's see. Anything back here? Already visited this, but she does not have that one. This is one of those where... Yeah, no, I cannot cast a spell in the middle of a... just open space like this. Oh, let's see. I haven't been to the gingerbread house yet. Alright, what about this one? Easy battle. Do we just do the fight? Get this guy some levels? Sure. Already visited. Once per week. Alright, what do we need? We're low on crystals. There's actually a treasure chest in the back here. Keep getting experience. More advanced recruitment. Ooh. If the heroes in the city at the start of the week. Growth of all creatures in that city increases by 50%. So we might honestly want to park this guy in there. Okay, I was going to have him run all the way down here, because we can also gain some extra damage. Healing and revival from friendly creatures abilities. Bonus is doubled if they know summon avatar. Both of these are kind of good. I don't think we're doing much for healing, to be honest. Okay, let's go down for that one as well. Looks like we're good. Yeah, because I'd like the idea of the Trogman's bonus stat to Trogs, but having him be the recruitment guy is extremely good. Nope. Go over here, easy battle. I probably should just destroy them. Alright. So far so good. Bonus movement. Already visited most of these. A lethal battle if I want to do any of these. So let's just go for the stack of wood. Has he gotten to that one? The answer is no. See, anything that gives me free levels is worth it. I get the distinct feeling I'm going to find out that I've been playing, like, wrong this whole way. Maybe. Okay. Spells cost less mana. Yeah, I'll go for that. Back to him. Permanently increases each visiting hero's knowledge by a smidge. Yes, actually, instead of letting them flee, I should destroy them. Let's see, activate stances, friendly creatures. Yeah, let's go for base offense. Okay, visited that one, visited that one. Uses resources. Start working our way up that. Yeah, because I don't think we need the rest of these. It's mostly just the free experience here that's extremely good. And the bonus knowledge, too. Looks like we're good. Okay. It's not the start of the week yet. So in that case, we are going to park him in here. Can I take a look at his abilities? Okay, here we go. So, if the hero's in the city at the start of the week, growth of all creatures in that city goes up. It doesn't seem like he needs to be inside it one way or another. I've been forgetting to upgrade these. Which is actually very much my bad. Well, I think rather than going for units, we're going to go for those artifacts. And yeah, no terrain penalties, but bonus sight radius, more for each zone. Like, I could keep recruiting these characters, I just don't know how valuable it is. Oh, so we can trade items around. So what is this? I don't know what knowledge is good for exactly. That seems worth it. Oh, you can see the story of the character. It's interesting that you can get cross-faction heroes. Okay. Already visited all the way up there. So we've done pretty much everything. Alright. So let's upgrade some stuff. Because I think, unfortunately, I'm going to have to park this guy here for the time being. Probably. We just don't have enough units to go around between a bunch of armies, nor is that particularly good. Let's see. And yeah, if I could get even more trogs, that wouldn't be so bad. Start heading for that sword. Good enough? Good enough. Okay, start of a week. Recruit every unit that we possibly can. Upgrade some things. Yeah, I wonder what the upper limit on how many units you can stack into an area is. Okay, so some of these definitely have maximums. Okay, here's generate more law points. I don't actually know how much that's giving me. So, construction costs less ore, Extra movement points is kind of nice. Free dust. Infiltrators do more damage when using their fighting style. HP increases. Attack and defense increases. Still thinking going for growth is not a bad idea. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Go for the artifact merchant. Okay, so we can buy resources, we can buy this. Extra attack, defense, mana to hero each morning. Attack, defense, spell power, knowledge. Oof. So here's where the econ matters. We're a poor freaking lad. Shard of Serenity is kind of good. Oh, did I... Whose inventory is that in? Damn. Take those off. I'm noticing a little arrow. Oh, you can upgrade them. How do you trade items here? Okay. Because I'm just going to have him walk out. I don't seem to see any means for these characters to trade normally. Which is very funny to me. Okay. So then, let's go back to him. I can upgrade these, if I had the dust. Okay, so it does just a little bit more damage. Level 2, set 1 out of 5. Oh, interesting. Set bonuses for various things. Okay, well, one way or another... Already visited. Get that morale. Now let's go punch the rest of these locations. Destroy them. That's a loss, but that's okay. Neutral armies for gold instead of fighting them. I mean, basic diplomacy is kind of nice. Okay, unpredictable but great reward. Okay, so what does she have left? Small amount of resources. We kind of need. Start heading for that sword. Yeah, I can't do too much. Okay, so let's go back here. Do I want to actually grab the Byzantine Palace? I think so. Because law points are going to be a little bit of a pain to get. Yeah, because giving the Onyx Dancers extra stats isn't a terrible move. But I think I'm going to go for growth more than anything else. Head up here. Yeah, she unfortunately still does not have much of an army. I don't know if she needs one. 1,000, whatever that is. Oh, experience? Hard to tell. So, I could go for primal magic. Let's go for expert triumvirate stance. Okay, advanced diplomacy, persuasion power, basic insight. Do we already have this one? Because insight could be interesting. More experience, more law points, doubled if they know leadership. Oh, the other guy would get it. Okay. Heroes to teach other spells. Doubles if they know tactics. Oh. I should pay attention to some of these. Well, I might as well go for advanced diplomacy. 25% of your army power in the eyes of neutral creatures. Makes them more likely to join or flee. Doubled if they know battlecraft. Persuasion power and diplomacy with squads from the hero's faction on the global map. No, let's just go for larger than life. Okay, we already visited that one. Let's go skunk these guys. Yep, no losses. Easy battle. Okay. So thaumaturgy. Enemy spells are more expensive. Mana restored daily. All your magic spells gain a level. Hero extracts do more damage. Eh. Yeah, I guess we might as well grab the basic battle magic. There's a little bit of gold here. Barely any, though. End turn. It feels like I'm not really making it super duper far here. Okay. Advanced defense. Let's keep going with that. Less damage from counterattacks. Less damage from range and long reach attacks. Go for cover. Do we want to do basic sorcery? Let's see. Bonus if they know intelligence. We have offense. New battle spell deals magic damage to one target, costs no mana. Seems okay, we might as well max this out. Friendly creatures ignore 10% of the attacker's attack when taking normal damage, or fighting an area hero controls. Each stack in the army gains 10% temporary units at the start of battle. Ooh. Bonus if they have diplomacy. Okay. That's actually extremely good. So, unfortunately, I don't think she can do much at the moment. So we're going to start walking her back. Destroy them. And we're just naturally going to accept some losses here. Oh. So I could burn some of my resources to create more alchemical dust, but the answer is we don't want to do that. Stores mana. I guess I should probably be using spells more. Hey, and we can actually leave our territory, finally. Oh, I'm a fool. I keep forgetting to build structures. So, gold per day actually is quite good. Yeah, let's probably just make my base units stronger. Okay. Yeah, I really want the Armor of Wonder, but that is expensive. Might actually be available, but I'm not betting on it. Go out here. I'm only losing some of my trogs here, which is manageable. Do we want to go here? Sure. I want to clear everything out of my territory. Okay. Golden crystal, yeah. Let's clear everything from the territory that I control. Okay, we also have 3 law points. Do I want to make my troglodytes do more damage? Kind of. But I think I'm just going to keep going for dungeon masters. The more units I have, the better. Okay, nothing there. I'm going to do labyrinth. Yeah. Okay, so we've already visited those. Don't think we have too much left. Yeah, so unless I want to go down there and fight them, there's nothing left on this map that I care about. So yeah, let's go see what's out this direction. Hopefully I can find another city, maybe. I don't have enough units. Okay. So the visiting hero level up thing seems to only trigger once. But manageable. Free resources left and right. Let's just pick them all up. Eh. It looks like a lot of these are also pretty easy. Question is, can I build anything here? Yes. Because if I can afford it, we should buy it. And it seems like I have plenty of resources to max this city out completely. Alright. So, Medusas? Yeah. Because that way I can have most of these at tier 2. As soon as I get them. Still don't need gold that much. Go here, destroy them. We might lose some units, but we can go recruit more. Because I think it is now another week. Let's buy a little bit of everything. And I think some of these are going to be kind of weak, but that's okay. Oh, and I should probably swap them, maybe. What is the alternative? So do we want to do Vanguard? A little less defense, a little bit more attack. I'm kind of the mind that I'd prefer defense over anything else. Except for these. The Medusas we want to have just do damage. Okay. That's good enough there. Let's see. I might as well build the Mage Guild. Hopefully teach her some more spells. Next up, hire heroes. Do we got anybody interesting? Oh, it's just Terius from Eratus. It's made by the same devs. Let's see, more necromancy power. Problem is I can't make anything. So, no. Okay, it does look like these cycle. Now, does she have a set bonus? Clenched Ring. Shamanic Soul. Okay, that's legitimately good, if I can find it. What does Pauper's Glory do? I'm having 2 items. Eh. The Wizard's Might. Tons of spell power. I think we're good. I don't think we need any of those. Maxed out there. Nothing else that we can upgrade. Okay. So I think we're just going to take her out. She might just be somewhat used as reinforcements for this guy. Or we cycle them. If you're wondering why I'm using the auto battle, I'm more likely to probably lose guys with bad tactics and limited understanding, so the auto battle is actually helping me. Kind of. Gain some experience. Okay. So, advanced battle magic is pretty good. I think I'm going to keep going with this. Ooh. Neutral creatures gain 100% of the hero's attack and defense. Yeah, let's definitely go for that. Okay, this I guess I will control. Let's see, I have a heroic strike, but I don't know how to do that. I have many spells. There we go. Okay. Question is, think I'm just going to wait. Wait for them to go closer. Oh. You're just going to do that, are you? Now I can move these guys closer. What is the range on this? Hard to say. Yeah, I think we want to just do defense. Well, you know what? I'm just going to make them all wait. Really? Okay. Do we want to have the Minotaurs? I don't have too much of a choice. I'm going to just move these guys up and see if I can zap them. Ow. Ow. Okay. Still cannot use a spell. Oof. Yeah, alright. There's the heroic strike. We also have a spell. Probably could have used the spheres. But, alas, I'm just going to do lightning. Okay, we're just going to freaking run. Hit him. So, I don't actually know if that was more or less costly than controlling. Let's see. Normal battle. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do... probably destroy them on a couple of these. Who's this thing? Release a friendly hero. Kalar, son of Navarre. Gain experience. Sure. He's a friendo. I think we're going to have him walk back, though. In a moment. Or just immediately. Yeah. I think we're just going to have him walk home. It's faster here anyway. Because, yeah, we want to upgrade each and every one of these units. Upgrade him. And then they can be the one to port everything up. What abilities does he have? So, basic insight, leadership, and thaumaturgy. And seems to be maxed out on triumvirate strengths. Or strength. Alright. And while they're here, let's have them do the circuit. Still not losing anybody. So far, feels pretty good. So, what do we already have? Advanced daylight magic. Let's just go for more spell power when using spells. It does amuse me to have daylight magic on a gold necromancy or gold lich type character, but hey. Okay, normal battle, easy battle. Probably fight them. Get them their mana back. Oh, right, that's what that is. To get a bit more experience? Yeah. Oh, and we can just recruit them. Expensive. Grabbing them. Doesn't look like there's anything else I can do. Expensive to recruit a bunch of random neutral units, but it's a hell of a lot cheaper than some of the alternatives. Right, and I really should be doing this. Let's see. Enchant magic scrolls so they grant spells of maximum level. Maybe. I think I'm going to keep going Mage Guild for now. Nothing to do. Okay, back to him. So we can trade some units around. That cycles them. So who do we want to have going around? Yeah, the problem is she's not actually particularly good. I think I'll have her walk back. We'll just keep these bonus elves around. Because he's got diplomacy and strength and battle magic. Main problem is just advanced necromancy is not what I would call a particularly useful skill given the situation. Alright, ooh, spell power and knowledge. That's a big up. Okay. Grab the sword. Oh, that's just bonus morale. Let's see. Friendly creatures take an additional turn for each point of morale. Kind of tempting. Probably just reduce enemy morale. I don't actually know if it's good. Alright. Nothing more. I think this system is working. I'd like to maybe get another hero with the leadership bonus. To see if I can have two characters hanging out in one location. Generating large quantities of bonus stuff. Let's see, what am I low on? Still crystals. Okay, so morale. Guess we already have thaumaturgy. Let's go for expert leadership for the time being. And advanced insight. Let's see. More experience. Let's go for the 100% more law points, which I should be spending. I'm going to go for that for the time being. Produces gems per day. I don't think we need it. Yeah, I don't want one-time bonuses for anything. Okay. Considering everything, we're just going to have her go back. What is this guy's overall passive? So this guy actually would be very good. I just really love advanced recruitment. But we'll have to bring him out and level him up at some point. Okay, so now we're able to stack dragons. Can't buy anything else. Hopefully we can get leadership on another character. At least one other character. And let's see. Next time I play this, I'm definitely going for... Ooh. Tempting, but we're just attacking them. Just don't have enough space. Can I get it? Already visited. Alright. Anything else? No. Let's see. We're kind of getting to a good stopping point. I haven't run into any enemies. Oof. Ouch. That's probably still better than what I have. Okay. Attack and defense increased by 20% of hero's spell power, so probably better to go for that. Oh, random artifacts merchant. So, Knight's Honor, Tranquil Glass, Keeper's Fortitude. Let's see. So definitely the Keeper's Ring. I don't know what this gives me. When having two... Okay, so it's just one. And we don't have enough. But at least we get the set bonus. So we're in kind of a good position there. Could recruit these guys. But we're going to kill them. I guess I could have gotten rid of the assassins now that I'm thinking about it. Because they're kind of on their last legs. Okay. Let's see. So what was I going to say about this? Not too much. I mean, it's a pretty standard, fair Heroes of Might and Magic game from what I can tell. Unfortunately, I lack the full context to say whether or not, like, it really deviates too hard in any specific direction. But at least on a personal level, it's fun. I'm enjoying it. And let's see. Let's go for magic just being restored daily. Because that might actually be kind of handy. Yeah, it's fun. I mean, it seems pretty standard. The overall build quality, the visual level, the... I don't want to say the faction variety. I haven't really seen or felt too much of it yet, but... As someone who, yeah, once again, doesn't have much experience with this genre, especially the series of games that kind of started this trend, it feels like a really good and up to par one, or at least like easily matches the ones I've already played. And I think that's good enough for me. For now, though, I think I'm going to kind of call it here, just because limited amounts of time, don't have enough juice in me for a full run, and I've got other things I got to go do. But let's see, move this here. I think I'm just going to wait. Because the week's about to cycle, and we can have her carry over. Or we could actually take this guy out, which wouldn't be a bad idea at the start of the next week. And have him maybe accrue some extra experience just so I could boost leadership, and then I can bring it back, maybe. Because if I can get the final level of leadership, that'll probably be a good thing. Let's see. Experience per day. Otherwise, more spells. I get Cave Palace. Let's just go for bigger and better magic. Yeah, hopefully at some point we also get another... Ooh. Another city as well. There we go. So hopefully that'll give me more dragons. Maybe. Is this a T4? Is this considered a T5? Maybe these are T4. I don't know. Anywho, I guess I might as well mention at this point that the... Let's see. The Heroes of Might and Magic, the Olden Era, is available in demo form on Steam right now, so if you don't want to pick it up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. It is, yeah, like I said, pretty good for the genre. It seems like it's got a lot of the things that I would look for at the very least. And I look forward to playing more, eventually. For now, at least. Ooh, doubled if they know sorcery. We do not. No resistance. I think resistance we do want. I think I'm going to go for that one. I like the skill system. That feels like it has a ton of potential. It makes me wonder what the overall maximum value is going to be. But that could be for later. Okay. Well, I guess I could painstakingly go through and level all these guys up. Yeah, so it doesn't seem like there's an upper limit on some of these guys. Finish recruiting all of them. Move that in. Oh, we're out of money. I guess these guys were too expensive. Oops. Alright, whatever. I am delaying the inevitable here. So anyway, yeah, available on Steam. Give it a shot if you like Heroes of Might and Magic. As far as I can tell, it seems to be pretty good. I'm sure everybody who's like really played and overplayed the genre has stronger opinions than I, but as a relative newbie to the series, seems good and definitely makes me want to try more. It seems very accessible. Like once I get over a couple of the like, how do I visit a city? How do I cast spells in combat? Still don't know how I couldn't cast spells in combat. Maybe it was an enemy perk preventing me from doing so. Ooh. Okay. Actually, maybe we take one more turn. One, because we could use the extra money so I could finish recruiting all those units. Because it apparently is expensive. And this is why I wanted to go econ for a bunch of extra stuff. I guess we should build the bank by that merit. Oh, it's building and upgrading the units. That's got to be the big price here. Okay, there we go. I guess we still have the hydras that we have to upgrade. Yep, looks like it. All right. Well, I wanted to check, can I take this city? Because Underspire looks like it might be something I can just take. Yep. New city, who this? And I can build everything. So this also gives me more income. And same general construction. I think one thing I wish this game did have was the ability to, or if some of these cities had more unique structures that you could build as well. But I get it, and why it isn't a thing. Oh, and it even has a separate pool of recruitable units too. All right, well, really gotta stop. So, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, I guess thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time. 6,000 gold from that. That's the good stuff.